Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Now, Iron Studios again is releasing another pre-order this week, and this is one that I was anticipating, I was looking forward to. This is the Silver Samurai for the X-Men vs. Sentinel Battle Diorama series, and it looks great. It was one of the highlights for me at the New York Sideshow Con. I think Iron Studios did fantastic at that con. You know, they had a lot of good stuff. Of course, we already talked about the Joker. We talked about Shao Kahn, about the Troll, the Cave Troll. But definitely they had a lot of great stuff there, as usual, on the 1/10 scale. But now I want to talk about this piece because Silver Samurai came out of the left field, to be honest with you. I was not expecting it. I know that Iron Studios has been doing fantastic with all these pieces, with all the X-Men pieces. They have pretty much almost covered everything, almost every character that you can think of. Well, of course, there's tons of characters that they have to produce, but they are really working very hard on this collection and bringing you all those different pieces and characters that, you know, we love. And to me, it's like I feel like I'm back in the Bowen days where you were always anticipating some of those obscure characters, so characters that are not really as mainstream as other characters, only for those who are really hardcore fans of the X-Men, where there is, of course, the comics, first and foremost, but also the cartoon and everything else in between, like video games. So here's the Silver Samurai BDS Art Scale 1/10 Marvel Comics. The price is $169.99. I think it's a very, very good price for this piece. Now, they have a mistake here in the description. Maybe they fixed that at some point. Deadpool 1/10 scale statue by Iron Studios. It's Marvel Comics, Art Scale 1/10 Battle Diorama. You can pay in full. You can choose a payment plan. I think you choose the payment plan, you can pay up to 4 payments, which is very easy on the wallet for most people. And before we get into the pictures, we're going to read the description here. The item will be released, according to this, on September 30th of 2021, so it's next year. Iron Studios presents the deadly and mysterious Silver Samurai, ready for surgical cuts. The imposing shiny metallic figure of Kinosho Harada, known as Silver Samurai, wields 2 katana swords properly energized with his tachyon feel, his mutant power that allows them to cut any substance except adamantium, protected by his chrome samurai armor, made of metallic alloy similar to adamantium, which can withstand a great deal of damage from various weapons. Harada uses all his techniques and knowledge of the martial arts to fight Professor X's students, especially his great rival Wolverine. Iron Studios proudly presents one more statue from his colossal battle diorama from the X-Men vs. Sentinels, controlled by Magneto, they have to add that, and his followers of the Mutant Brotherhood with Silver Samurai, Marvel Comics BDS Art Scale 1/10, Iron Studios. Now, and the information on the bottom is pretty much standard. It's Art Scale 1/10, limited edition, made in polystone, hand painted. Product dimensions 9.8 inches in height, 7 inches in width, 6.2 inches in length. The product weight is 1.6 pounds, which is, I would say, average for this scale. Release schedule is the 3rd quarter of 2021. This item will be shipped from the warehouse in Los Angeles, California. Of course, I'm in the North American website. But here, we're going to look at this piece, and I love this piece. It is simple, but it really encapsulates who the Silver Samurai is, and to me that's the most important aspect of it. You know, there are times where a lot of companies, they take a lot of liberties with some characters, and in all different scales, whether it's a 1/4, 1/3, and so they take some liberties, and it kind of changes the spirit of the character. I do feel that Iron Studios is very close to that source material. I love that, the fact of that. Yeah, sometimes they add some textures to some characters, things like that, to the clothing, just for, you know, to make it look better. But they don't deviate from the original art, and that to me is good. I love this Silver Samurai. I don't see any imperfections there. It is pretty much that. It's the Silver Samurai armor that he's been using since the beginning, since this character was introduced, and I love that. This character hasn't really changed much. It's definitely a very one-dimensional, two-dimensional character, in my opinion, has always been. But it's another character that we love, and I definitely I still have memories playing the Marvel vs. Capcom games, and he was part of that. From, you know, I think he started Children of the Atom. He was part of that. So, you know, I have fun memories of playing with Silver Samurai, but also from the cartoons and the comics. So yeah, it's a character that really has some value for X-Men fans. Love the base, of course, all the destruction that he has caused with his katanas. It's very nice. But I love the silver they use here. I was very surprised when I saw it at the New York Con, at the Sideshow Con. I was not expecting it, and I'm really pleased with it. And there are a lot of other characters that I would love to see in this collection, and I'm sure that Iron Studios is working on them. But definitely the fact that they're giving you a more obscure character to the public is always good. And most people, perhaps they only know Silver Samurai from the, what was that, the Wolverine movie? But that's about it. You know, they really don't know the character in depth as comic book collectors or comic book readers. But really love it. It's simple. I don't think that it needs any type of switches. I was thinking at some point, hey, it would be nice if this one had like a switch out head without the helmet. But at the same time, I remember that Silver Samurai really was never, it was rarely showcased without the helmet. So I feel that it fits the profile. It doesn't need to be more complicated than that. I love the detail in the clothing. I love that they, you know, it's not only everything silver or white or red. You also get some like dust or dirt right there. So there's some different shadings in the color too, and the white. It's not like a plain white. And the silver also has some shading there just to simplify or showcase some type of battle damage in the color. You can see some of the cuts and stuff. That's pretty good. Love the face. Love the pose. Very nice. And now thinking about this one, looking at this, I was just thinking, it just came to mind, it would be nice to have a Storm Shadow from Iron Studios. Hopefully they can get the G.I. Joe license at some point. Right now, G.I. Joe is becoming very popular. You see like, what was that? PCS is producing PVC statues on the 1/8 scale, which is a bit larger than this. But I would say Iron Studios would do a much better job in really creating this huge dioramas, because that's the Iron Studios' specialty. But really love this one, definitely. Love the pose. I don't think he needs anything different. Pretty cool. Love the photographs. Love the face. The very stoic Japanese face. Very nice. Love it. I really love it. This is gonna be really a shiny piece. And another great addition to this collection. Here we can see this for scale reference. It's not that big, not that small. It's just the perfect scale, the perfect size for this whole collection. Well, I would say this. I'm glad that Silver Samurai is being produced by Iron Studios. I think the company is doing fantastic with this diorama. There are other characters that I would love to see. There are plenty of characters I would love to see. And hopefully at some point we can also get like a comic accurate, I would say Avengers collection or Fantastic Four collection. That would be phenomenal. I would love to see that. But for what this is, I think it's a fantastic addition. It's a great addition to the collection. I'm sure a lot of people are happy with it, and a lot of people are going to pre-order this. So I recommend you to do it. You can not only go through, in this case, the official website, you can also order through Sideshow and other online retail stores. But what is your opinion about this piece? Do you like it? You don't like it? You don't have any fun memories of the Silver Samurai, so it doesn't mean anything to you? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.